What? You're idle. Why are you idle? Are you a doctor? What is your problem? Why do you exist? You know what? You're fired. Go away. I don't like you anymore. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more Project Hospital. Goodness, I do like this game. This is a fun game. And we've conquered some of our issues in terms of the grayed out effect, where we thought we couldn't build things, but we totally do. So we have our general surgery sort of office area and lab up and running. We're not hospitalizing anywhere there yet because we can't afford to do that, but we've got it up and running, and we now realize we can build all of these offices with no stipulations behind them. We can just go ahead and build them, whereas before I thought because things are grayed out, that means we can't build them. No, we can totally build these things. That's great. David Lopez is still kicking around here somewhere. I've lost track of him right now, but we figured out that he's got golfer's elbow. Is that David? No, that's not David. What did we do for you, Peter Barkley? You have pharyngitis. Oh, goodness, you had a lot of things going on. You were vomiting, you had muscle and joint pain, you had white patches on your tonsils, but apparently we've dealt with your issues and sent you on your way. I hope you paid us a lot of money for that, because we really need a lot of money right now. We need money. Our current tasks are treating 40 patients per day. We're only being sent 40. So we actually have to treat everyone who walks in the door at this stage of the game, unless we unlock another insurance company and start getting some more people over here. And we need to treat 5 patients per day at the general surgery department. That we'll probably be able to do. It's stretching it because we only have the one doctor over there, and 5 patients per day is what I found to be about their limit-ish. Maybe 5, maybe 6, maybe if they're really quick cases and the doctors are super good, they can churn and burn them a little bit faster, but 5 to 8 is about their limit per day in any given work day. So we'll see if we can bang that out. I don't know if we'll get the 40 patients right now. Where are we at in terms of that? We've treated 24 and it's 2 o'clock. The clinic closes at 6. So chances are we probably won't get that 40. We may have to build another GP, another basic doctor's office. That's not the silliest idea I've ever had. I'll have to think about that. We've got very little money. We've only got $18,000, and we have a $100,000 loan out. Now, Dr. Buckethead, who is in charge of our general surgery department, you are actually banging out a lot of patients. Oh, you've already done your 5. Oh, fantastic. Great. So we'll definitely get that. Unfortunately, I think that only unlocks hospitalization. Let me check that. Abdomic gut. Oh, no, that's a grant. That's a $20,000 grant. Okay, super. Good job, Dr. Buckethead, getting the money coming in. Awesome. And the next thing we could do, well, we could reopen the intensive care unit, but just put somebody in the office. That's a thought. Or we could open the internal medicine department clinic. We could get that going, a new area of our hospital. Now, the hospital's getting really spread out at this point. We put an elevator in ages ago for a second floor. I think we're almost at the point where we have to start thinking about that. Or do we just make this one huge single-floor hospital? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. If we did it that way, I'd want to take this part out and start basically a whole new reception area down here. Just get a whole new entrance, basically. Although, I don't know if that'll work, because people seem to, well, that's kind of confirmation bias there. I was going to say people only come in through this door, but that's the only place the door is. So that's false thinking there. That's just flawed logic. If we put another door up here, people might come in that door. So I'll have a think about that. Maybe it might be worth just experimenting with that. Maybe a middle area reception, and then I could expand into this area with maybe one more GP. And then the, what's the next thing on our list? The internal medicine department. We could open up that clinic. That will open up the next insurance company. But what I really want to do is speed through this day and see if we can get one or both of these objectives cleared out. So let's get it moving a little bit faster there. Where did David Lopez go? Did he actually finally go home? He's been in this hospital for 3 days. Is that you up there? No, no, that's somebody different. Okay. Where are you going? Wait, hold on. That might be David Lopez. Slow down here. Who are you? What's your deal? No, you're Frank Taylor. Okay. Oh, you have a UTI. I'm very sorry, Frank. I'm very, very sorry to hear that. You have urinary urgency, cloudy urine, frequent urination. Wow, you got a lot going on. And chills. And we have no treatment for you. Oh, what are you doing? You're using the facilities. Yeah, I'm not surprised with that frequent urination issue that you have there. I'm not surprised you're doing that. Where are you going next? Oh, you're going back to Dr. Buckethead. Okay, well, Dr. Buckethead seems to be a pretty solid member of the team here, so good, do that. Let's keep it moving a little bit faster and see what... Oh, hang on. Patient can't be hospitalized. Yeah, I know, because we can't afford to build all the things. Yeah, getting ready to leave, fine. Go home. Go to another hospital. Just leave. Leave, Kate. I don't have the money to be building the hospitalization stuff because you people pay us like $75 for curing your horrible, horrible diseases. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get our 40 patients per day thing treated. We're at 33, and the clinic is closing pretty soon. The base of the hospital is just going to close momentarily, so we're only up to 33. This waiting room for the general surgery department is getting a lot more action than I thought it would. I kind of feel I don't have the room for it in these little 2-tile corridors, but I might have to pop down one of my little mini waiting rooms in one of the other corridors, or go back to the 3-tile corridors up here, which is also where we could start thinking about putting hospitalization down the road. Okay, so we treated the 5 patients thanks to Dr. Buckethead. There's $20K right there. Good. I'm going to hold on to that money. I've been trying to chip away at our, well, now $100,000 loan, but I think we'll just hold on to that money for right now and figure out what I want to do with it. What's our next thing? 2,000 daily profit at general surgery. Okay, well, how are we doing? How are we doing in that? Daily profit is going up. I mean, despite the fact we have a $100,000 loan. So, good. That's great. We appreciate that. Can we tell what that is in just general surgery? If we can, I'm not sure how to do it. I don't seem to be able to break this down by department. Okay, I might have to fidget with that off recording and figure out if I can break that down by department. All the doctors are just kind of hanging out now. Why don't you guys just go home? Just go home. Everyone has gone home. You are literally just hanging out. Dr. Penge is just thinking about a clipboard, apparently. Oh, now you're going home. Okay, you figured out that it's nighttime and you're going home. Excellent. All right, well, we definitely didn't do our 40 patients per day. We got up to 35, though. We got up to 35. Maybe just one more GP would do the trick. And that would kind of give me an impetus to do another reception area over here. Definitely a reception area as opposed to the waiting room, because, of course, the nurse receptionist will be able to triage in reception and learn hidden symptoms before the patient even gets to the doctor. Okay, let me speed it through to the next day, and I think that's my next move is, geez, we got 35K. I could easily put up another GP and I could get a decent reception room. Not a huge one, but I could get a decent reception room. And then internal medicine. Get that clinic up and running. Because that'll just get us more people in the door. Which we can get to the 40 patients thing a lot easier if there's just more warm bodies. Or if we mistreat them, cold bodies coming in the door. All right, a bright new morning at the wee hours boo-boo help place, and we didn't reach either of our objectives, obviously. We didn't treat 40 patients, and we apparently did not get 2,000 daily profit at the general surgery department. So, with the 32K that we've got kicking around, let's build some things. Let's build some things. I earmarked out this corridor just so I could get kind of a mental idea of where things were going to start to go. And, well, boy, those foundations are really expensive. Really super expensive. Let's do this. Here's how I think this is going to go. I'm going to do a somewhat, how are we going to do this? 4x8? How about 5x8? for a reception area. Okay, now wall that off. What's going to look good for a reception area? How about, ooh, yeah, that looks nice, the wood paneling there. So you're going to go from here to here, and I have my 3-tile corridor outside there. Okay, now I need walls for the corridor as well, otherwise nobody's going to be able to go anywhere once they get into this room. So you are going to live like that. Okay, perfect. Now, back to things like doors. So you can have the the double glass door. That looks nice for reception. Yeah, that's good for a reception area there. And then you can just have a simple glass door to get out into the corridor. Speaking of which, let me actually demo this before we go any further. And let me get the floor in there, please. So floor for that. Whoops. There and there. Okay, people can get in, people can get out. While I'm here, why don't I do the floor for the reception area? Maybe something in a yellow. Yeah, how about this yellow check tile here? Okay, good. Now. How do I want to do this? We kind of need another GP, but we kind of need more people coming in the door. So, internal medicine. Give me that, please. That needs a lot of stuff, eventually for hospitalization. But it doesn't need a lot of stuff to just open up the office. That part's going to be fine. Although, is this going to really treat people? Well, one way or another, we still need more warm bodies coming in the room. So I am going to make reception for the internal medicine department. This could be a horrible plan. I kind of feel we should just do another GP, but we may never get that 40 people because we're only just getting 40 people in the door right now. And if we can't treat one of them, we're kind of SOL on that. May have a little quick think about this. Okay, I'm going to try and shoot for another GP. So if we can just churn and burn these people faster, we might be able to get to that 40 patients per day thing without putting up the internal medicine area. We can kind of hold that in reserve if we feel we're not getting the 40 patients treated. I mean, we have to treat every single person who comes in the door, but a GP may be able to churn and burn them faster. So we're going to build into more emergency clinic area. So reception for this is going to go like that. Perfect. That's fine. And then, well, let me just deal with this. This is going to be a corridor for this. That'll be fine like that. Let's get the basics going on in here. Where are your desk units? There we go. So desk like that. And let's give you a chair right away, or a stool, whatever. Office chair there. Perfect. Okay. Now, another middle part. And then a corner, no, not that, the corner right, like that, and the corner left, like that. Okay, not going to be a ton of room for benches in here, but we'll make do. 1, 2, 3 benches is about all we're going to... I could probably get another one here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now what do you need? You need a PC, and that's pretty much all you need, right? Yeah, that's about all you need. We'll put a water dispenser. Oh, no, can't put a water dispenser there. I bet I can put one right here, though. And let's get the posters up that reduces patient boredom. So how about just a general info poster? You can have a poster about posters and one for the liver. Yeah, everybody needs a liver poster up there. Now, you could have a cactus on your desk. That would be fun. What other little doohickeys can we put there? Oh, I should have made room for some sofas. That's okay. You know what? No, I do want a sofa. You can actually just go away, please. Thank you. And let's put a sofa there instead. Let's have a green sofa to go with everything else. There we go. And what else could you have kicking around here? Not a lot. Not a lot. It's a rather small reception area. So fine. Go to management. Need a nurse. And you need a skill of patient care. You have only 10% patient care, Jennifer Wilson. You only care about patients 10% of the time. But you're a gamer, so you're going to rest faster and you move fast. You're not really going to need to move, Jennifer. You're pretty much parking yourself where you're going to live, which is in the reception area. But if you were moving faster on your breaks, that would probably be pretty good. Linda Hill, your rest levels decrease slower, and you're a hard worker. Oh, you don't take breaks at all. Sweet. And you care about patients 21% of the time. Okay. Yeah, and you're wicked cheap, actually, Linda. You're hired. Why can we not hire you? What's your deal? I want to hire you. Yes. Hire. What's your problem? Receptionist. Yes. Patient care. Right? Right? Am I totally misreading this? Okay, what do you need? Yeah, 1 nurse receptionist. Minimal room size. Got that. Yeah. Everything. Okay. All right. Maybe we just don't like her. How about you? Nope, not you either. All right, let me figure out what's wrong here. Well, I'm not entirely sure what the problem was there, but we've hired Judy Wilson. She'll get the job done. Judy? Is that you, Judy? No, that's Dr. Buckethead coming to work. Judy? Judy? Are you here? You are designated as being here. That's good. Hopefully you're coming to work. I would appreciate that. Yeah, I know hospital. Wait. Oh, hang on. I've moved Judy Wilson from the hospitalization area. We need to put a nurse back over there. Okay. I'm not quite sure how I managed to do that, but yeah, there we go. You need to, I don't know, do things. So Elizabeth White, well, one thing, we're on doctors. I want to hire a nurse. Yeah. Hire a nurse. Okay, good. How about, oh, Jessica Thomas, you're really super good at things. But Casey Wright is about $100 cheaper. Okay. Now, does that go out of here, go back to here? No, I'm still down a nurse. Why am I still down a nurse? I'm a little confused here. Little confused. That's the day staff. Casey, what's your deal? You're here. What? You're idle. Why are you idle? Are you a doctor? What is your problem? Why do you exist? You know what? You're fired. Go away. I don't like you anymore. Okay, that took me a few seconds of fidgeting around, but I think I finally hired and fired all the people necessary for this. So there's been a rapid change in the staff in this area, but we've met all our requirements. We're back to having a nurse on the day staff in hospitalization. So that should all be taken care of now. Now, what was the whole point of me doing that? Sorry, that was about 10 minutes out of my life figuring out how to fill these roles here. Receptionist on duty. Fantastic. So you're doing your thing, right? Yep, everything's doing her thing. Great. Judy, you're on board getting things done. Now, we have 5 doctor's offices here in emergency. I think the 6th one is the way we go here. Doesn't have to be a huge room. Just another doctor will be fine. So let's get... how big do I want this to be? Don't actually need all of these to be squares. So you could be... 5 by 6. Yeah, that's good. Let's get you some nice maybe wood paneling for your office. You go down here. I know all of these staff are costing me money, but if we can get more people in and out over the long term, day by day, we'll be making more money. I hope. That's kind of the goal. Okay, wood paneling down there. Excellent. Let me just flesh out another quick doctor's room here. Okay, all the basics are covered here, so let's get a doctor on board for this. Who have we got? Jessica Thomas, you're really, really good. You're expensive, but you're super good. 77 on diagnosis. That will be the bulk of your job. Now, Susan Clark, you're quite a bit cheaper, but you're not that much more awful, are you? Jordan Gonzalez is in fact not a doctor. You have general medicine of 0. And diagnosis of 0. You're not a doctor, Jordan. You're a fast learner, though. Well, that's good, because you're going to be treating very, very sick people, and you're not a doctor yet. What's your other skill? Comforting. Does not cause discomfort during examinations. No, I imagine you don't, because you won't actually be examining anyone. You know why? You're not a doctor. You're a diagnostic genius. Really? Really? Are you really? What are you, Doogie Howser? Okay, and Fraser Martin, you're just sort of meh across the board, and you might be late for work. Okay, let's look at Susan Clark. What's your little perk? Hard worker. Okay. Well, I think for the price and the general broadly based decent skills, Susan Clark works here now. Fantastic, Susan. Get on board and get some people treated. We're trying to get to 40 patients. And all of that being done, where are we at? 21,000 left on the money front. That's not terrible. I want to re-examine the idea of another stat lab. Can we see... No, you're not actually going to show me your workload, are you? The other ones, I can see the workload, but not on this one. I feel that Techie Polsk here may be a little overburdened, and a second stat lab would not be the silliest idea I've ever had. Let's get it moving faster. Let's actually get some patients in the door at this point and see if we can get to our 40 patients per day. Oh dear, we have a patient collapsing. I'm not quite sure what to do about that. Slow it down, slow it down. Where's the issue here? Where's the problem? What's your deal? You have dehydration and abdominal cramps. Okay, you could actually have salmonellosis. What did you eat, woman? Okay, fine, that's fine. Somebody's on it. Who's on it? Robert Wilson, performing first aid. Okay, Robert, get her up and running, please. You're really happy. What did we do for you? You just have iron deficiency. We gave you some iron supplements. Yay! Bye, Charles Brown. Please ignore the potentially dead body on the floor. How you doing, Kate? How you doing? Do I need to open up the intensive care unit again? I feel maybe I do. I can't afford to hire all those people for the intensive care unit. You might... Oh, okay, here comes the stretcher. It's all good. It's all good. You are Elizabeth Lopez. You're loading Kate Foster in, but you only care about her 23% of the time, apparently. Okay, get her over to somewhere where she's not bothering the other patients, please. Techie Polsk, what are you doing? You are giving results to Fraser Smith. Good. Please ignore the person we might have gotten killed. Okay, where are you going? Where are you going? The beds are over there, lady. Oh, you're going to this department. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. You're going to sort of the intensive care bed area. And what's gonna... Oh, wow, you're actually running. The nurse is running. That's cool. Neat. Oh, and this guy's running. Oh, look at these people. They actually are acting like it's a serious emergency. If you could actually just treat her, she counts towards my 40 patients per day, guys. So if you wanted to go ahead and treat her and get her out the door, maybe. You're pretty good in general medicine and acute medicine. That's probably really important for what we're doing right now. How we do? Oh, she's got an oxygen mask on, and apparently the doctor is talking about her shirt. Oh, and now he's thinking about hands. Oh, he's kind of doing a thing here. Sorry, this is getting a little intimate over here. Let's just go somewhere else. Violating doctor-patient privilege there. Ah, yes, our new doctor, Susan Clark. You've treated 2 patients so far, and one of them's still here. Is that you? Yeah, Kate Martin, yeah. You have a rash, you have itchy eyes, you probably have contact dermatitis. Okay, super. Well, we've dealt with you. I basically need you, new doctor, to be treating about 5 to 6 people a day. If we can do that, we should be able to make our 40. It's 1 o'clock and we've only treated 14. That's a little unfortunate. This is why I think another stat lab might be a really awesome idea, because I think that's chewing up time. Is Techie Polsk here is only able to handle 1 case at a time, and all these people are, I'm sure you're all, you're waiting for results, you're waiting for results. My God, sir. You could have Legionnaire's disease or typhus. Oh, God, get this man out of the hospital. Hospitalization on general surgery department is not functional. Yeah, no kidding. It's not there. It's missing. Patient is getting ready to leave. Okay, fine. Send her home. I don't have that kind of money right now. I have $24,000. I can't build. Yes, I know. I know, Jane. Go home. Jane, go home. This isn't the right hospital for you. How are we doing on Kate Foster down here? Bacterial gastroenteritis. Oh, that sounds awful. Or you could have amoebiasis caused by the... I can't even pronounce half these words. Infection spreads through water or food contaminated by feces. Oh, God, woman, what have you been doing? Kate Foster, what have you been doing with your life that has happened to you? Yes, I know, the general surgery... Okay, maybe we need to think about the general surgery department. That's 3 people in a row who can't be treated. Okay, pause it a second. No, that's intensive care. Yeah, we'd need to build a whole new thing. We'd need to build so many things for that. The on-call room, the nurse's station, the diagnostic unit, the regular ward, the HDU. Wow, the operating room. I guess we can skip cardiography and sonography. I guess that's optional. That's fine, but that's got to be $100,000 outlay right there just to do all of those things. Never mind all the staff for that. How many staff do we need? 3 doctors, 3 nurses, surgeon, anesthesiologist, surgery nurse, and then at night we need 1 doctor and 1 nurse. And optionally, everyone else on the books. That's a long way off. I don't want it to be a long way off, but it might be a long way off. All right, everyone go back to being quick, please. Yeah, sorry, you guys are just going to have to go home. But now we're at 17 patients and it's 1:30. We've got like 5.5 hours, 4.5 hours to deal with this. Yes, I know. Jane Addams is out of here. Got it. Do we need to just take out a massive loan and start dealing with this and then chip away at the loan? I know, Kate Foster. Go take your horrible, horrible infection somewhere else. We're a little more high class in the wee hours boo-boo help place. All right, you, new doctor lady, Susan Clark. This is your 3rd patient. Really? You're not really cranking them out, are you? Actually, hang on. Dr. S. Stone just made us $320. Good job. Excellent. Oh, and this is a nice touch, even though she's kind of phasing through walls here. So somebody came in from another hospital or an ambulance service and got Kate Foster in a stretcher and is taking her out of here. Yeah, please do. She's gross. Just get her out of here. You can have her as far as I'm concerned. You can totally have her. How's our new reception doing? Nobody's hanging out in reception. Nobody at all. Have you done anything? Are you doing anything? You're only 13% a receptionist. People are using the door, though. That's good. At least people are actually accessing the clinic from this area. How about you? What did we do for you, Mark Scott? Okay, apparently antivirals, analgesics, but we're only... You still had more hidden symptoms, Mark. Why do I feel like you're coming back in the morning saying we misdiagnosed you? I just feel that's the thing. Somebody want to get these dirty footprints off the floor, please? The waiting room for the general surgery area. Is that general surgery again? Yeah, general surgery. It's just packed. People are standing room only in here, so I definitely feel I've got to... If I slid one of my little mini waiting rooms down in that part of the corridor, maybe this part. No, that would block off that. I could throw one over here. That would work. Okay, give me management. Give me general surgery. Yeah. I'm going to make this bit 2x4 waiting room for general... Why are you not letting me do that? Why let me do that? What's your problem? I want to do general surgery waiting room here, and you're not going to let me do that. Why is that? Why is that? Is that because I can only do it in corridors that are designated for the general surgery area? That would make a degree of sense. It sucks, but that would make a degree of sense. Okay, here's how I can conquer that. Hang on. I've got a plan. Take down this wall, Mr. Gorbachev. Ask your parents, kids. And put up a foundation here. Oh, you already have a foundation there. Never mind. Don't bother doing that then. That was silly. Give me back to walls then, please. And let's do a wall here. What's your deal? Why are you not like... What? Oh, because am I on wall demolish? I want to make a wall. What's your problem? Well, that was fidgetier than I wanted it to be. It was just being very fussy about where it wanted to put things and where it didn't want to put things, but those things can all live right there. So get me back to floors, please, and our corridor floors, which will now be 3 tiles. Shove a vending machine down in that little corner. Looks like the perfect spot for it. And now, management. Well, let's broadly do this as a corridor for the general surgery department. Yup, do that. And then designate a waiting room. Oh, you know, I think that's exactly why that wasn't working over there. I think I was doing that as reception. Never mind, I've built this now. So, where could you live? Actually, I could tuck this in the corner. Will people sit there? No, that's 1 by 2. I can't do that. Needs to be... No, I can do that. 2 by 4 is what I need. So if I made that a waiting room for the general surgery clinic, and then did furniture for that, because I could get some nice couches over there, like that and that. Yeah, that'll work fine. That'll work totally fine. And let's throw down a vending machine while we're in the neighborhood, see if we can get $5 out of these people. Probably not, but, you know, hope springs eternal. Sure, one there. Does that work? Am I going to put anything else out here? I might put another room over here. So let's put that vending machine here instead. There we go. Okay. Now, hopefully, see, this guy's just standing room only over here. You can go wait over here now. This is the new waiting room for that area. Boy, general surgery is getting a lot of action here. Yeah, another day comes to a close. We didn't even get close to our 40 patients. We got the 40 people in the door. Bed required for examination, x-ray chest is occupied. Or your staff has been busy for a long time. Who are you? Jay, the place is closed, man. The doors are locked. Oh, you were just hanging out in X-ray. I'm sorry, the X-ray technician went home. Yeah. Oh, now you're leaving. Okay, so actually we got 31. So 31, we turned away. 10 though. A lot of that was that general surgery department. But I kind of can't afford to open all the stuff that we need to hospitalize people in that. And please don't be David Lopez. Okay, no, you're James Thomas. Okay, you have bronchitis. That's fine. Have bronchitis. Knock yourself out with that. And nobody will clean the X-ray department. I really need a cleaning closet for radiology. That would solve part of the problem right there. Okay, so the next thing I have to think about is, are we just going to take another huge loan, larger than the one we already have, to open up the hospitalization for the general surgery clinic? Because that place is getting a lot of action, and most of the people we turned away were waiting to be hospitalized in the general surgery clinic. Or do I think about another general surgery clinic office, because she's still dealing with some people, this doctor over here, and that we could basically double up on our production there. Or do we go for internal medicine clinic, which will unlock some more people coming in the door? I'm going to have a think about that. And I'll have a think about that and figure out what we're going to do in the next episode. But we'll call it on Project Hospital for today and pick that up again next time. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Anyone want to get the head out of the hot tub? Did you want to maybe pull this head out of the hot tub? That's not sanitary, guys. That is not okay. That's a health code violation in the mansion.